Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Giants snapped their 5-game losing streak.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Mark Caruso makes his big league debut right after this. Jon Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hard to be any better than he was in his last one. How about a CG in a two-hitter? He was in complete control from beginning to end. It'll be fun to see if he carries that over into this one.
So striding in, Donovan Solano. He will lead this one off today. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Lester, a 6'4" lefty. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Hit in the air out to right. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A solid start to this one for Jon Lester. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So here's Albert Almora next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
So now to the plate, Mark Caruso, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His path to the big leagues wasn't the most direct, but you have to give him a whole lot of credit for getting here. He has a chance to make an impression on the higher-ups here in September and earn a more permanent spot on this roster next year.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
From the stretch. Hit in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 17 home runs and 55 driven in. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lester's 2-0 home. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Liner in there for a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. From the stretch. Belt is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Almora is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding forward now, Buster Posey. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Longoria leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is into the box. Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two and two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Cueto, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
2-1 the count. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball in there, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
The left fielder, Kyle.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners on first with one down. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Called a strike on the outside corner, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Solano for one. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. It remains 1-0. Standing in, Johnny Cueto. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Nobody out, runner on first. Liner in there for a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box, Austin Slater, as he drives a liner to right center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Wilmer Flores, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now Lester's 0-1, and it's fouled away. Oh-2 now from Lester.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Hunter Pence. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Pence now heading for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Giants lead it 4-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First offering on its way. Yasiel Puig is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And there's 1 down now. Stepping up to the plate, John Lester. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1 to the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. One out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Cueto's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And there's ball 1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Mark Caruso, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mark Caruso has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, He's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Rivas, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Almora on second. Caruso at first. 2 out in the inning. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Two-one, here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Giants 4 and the Cubs nothing. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt. And the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. 1 away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Liner towards second, and Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
In now, Johnny Cueto. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. There's 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Donovan Solano. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he lays off it to even the count 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Victor Caratini, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Kipnis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Bounce to first. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Kyle Schwarber comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Two men on, 2 out, and up next the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Cueto pauses. First pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Two and 0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Striding in, Austin Slater. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder, Austin Slater.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
The count now at 2-2. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting. Second
Now
base.
at the plate, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopper right side of the infield. And he'll flip it over to Lester for the out.
The left fielder.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Lined into right, a base hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jarrell Cotton, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 45, Jarrell Cotton.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 now to Pence. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run home run off the bat of Hunter Pence. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there. Looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Brandon Belt.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the Giants 6 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home. And while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
Thank you, Heidi. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The average for him sitting at 312 on the season. Home runs up to 30 now, and 84 runs batted in. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
The next Cub up, Albert Almora. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Count 1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. To Belt for the twin killing.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Caruso. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
I can't begin to tell you, Matty, how much more comfortable this guy is in the box right now as he approaches this AB right here. Getting off the schneid and getting a big league knock changes everything.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Your attention,
Thank you, Heidi. Jordan Balazovic gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Buster Posey.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And now the Giants pitcher, Johnny Cueto, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 home.
Hey.
One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
1 and 2.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Donovan Solano is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
This is in the air to left field. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Leading off the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is Slater. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next to the Cubs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Kipnis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Javier Baez stands in as he looks at a called strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone into the bleachers. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Victor Caratini comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Caratini stands at first with 1 out. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pence. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Two away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
David Bodie.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this. Dan Winkler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43. Yeah.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up, and that is off the first base bag. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Mike Yastrzemski will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now after getting that late hack on the.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Ready.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
High in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. Makes the play, one away.
The third baseman, number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Caruso. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in his 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So having collected hits number 1 and 2 of his career, he's got to be happy with his performance so far in his debut.
Oh, he's ecstatic, Matty. The thing you want to prove to yourself is that you belong at the big league level, and that's exactly what he did today. Putting 2 quality ABs out there for knocks. He'll get in the car today with a nice smile on his face.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now back.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Cueto pauses. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Hunter Pence. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time. And
Rowan Wick is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Fouled away. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the 1st out. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He singled his last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Almora is there, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Brandon Belt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up, and he fouls this one off. Wick is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Giants down in order. They lead it 6-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
For San Francisco, now pitching and batting in the sixth spot, number 74, Yandel Gustave. Now playing third and batting ninth.
Here comes the first pitch. Javier Baez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Grounded down the third baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready once again, Victor Caratini. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Slater's under it. And that ends the inning.
Leading off for San Francisco, the catcher, number 28, Buster.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Fouled off. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes, and it's fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next to the Giants.
Ready now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Giants.
Standing in, Donovan Solano. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if that...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Danny Jimenez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Danny Jimenez.
Charlie Reese will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike. He'll start this one at 274. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-2 once more. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Albert Almora is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit sharply, but caught down there at third. And that's allowed out number one.
The third baseman, number 4, Mark Caruso.
Digging in, Mark Caruso. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Reese, the runner at second with one away. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Striding in once again, Alfonso Rivas. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
On, he pops it up. Yastrzemski coming on. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Pence on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Javier Baez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Hit down the third baseline. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A 3-run shot down the line in left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
The batter, the pitcher, Victor.
So now to the plate, Victor Caratini, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Kyle Ryan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 56.
Stepping into the box, Austin Slater. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. The 0-1 on its way. Ryan, 28 years old. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Wilmer Flores is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Good curveball, strike 2. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. He throws him on the fastball there. Wilmer Flores goes down for out number 2 in the top half. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jeff Samardzija comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Line toward the gap in left center. Duggar arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So digging in now, Yasiel Puig, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes Slater. He gets there, and that's the second out. Nico Horner will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. He'll come into play here at 319. 6 home runs and 32 driven in. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup with the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Tyler Olson takes the mound to start the 11th inning. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hunter Pence. Out in front of it, strike one. Now here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Baez has it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So in now for San Francisco, Steven Duggar. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Olsen will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Brandon Belt. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another two-strike offering. Ball hit high to the right side. And no one will track it down. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 0-2. The count to Posey. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 7 runs on